Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing an upgrade on an electric bike, so stay tuned. I'm going to show you what you need. First thing you're going to need is your new sprocket. You're going to need a specialty device like this that can go in and unscrew your sprocket. You'll need an adjustable wrench to get on this, and your wheel. You're going to need a 3 and a 5mm hex wrench, a pair of wire cutters or a knife, and some zip ties. So options that are readily available to you on Amazon include the Driftmatic freewheel. It comes in a 34 tooth and a 28 tooth, and if you look down here with electric sprocket, first gear, your low gear, has 13 teeth. And whether you get the 28 or the 34 tooth, you'll get 11 teeth, which will help you if you live in an area with a lot of steep hills. That will give you a lot more revolutions per minute to get up that hill. You can see in second gear, third, fourth, fifth, through sixth, you all have the same number of teeth until you get the seventh gear. So seventh gear, if you get the sprocket with 34 teeth, you will have less revolutions per minute, so that's less pumping of your legs if you're going pretty fast. So I hope this guide gives you a little bit of insight between the difference between the two. Basically, your 24 teeth are the same, 18 teeth is the same, and 13 is the same. And you'll have a difference in second, fourth, and fifth gears. All right, first we want to do is take our 3mm wrench, and we want to loosen the two set screws that are under the display so that we can turn that and not hit it when we turn our bike upside down. Now we have a couple zip ties that have to be cut. One is down here. This goes to our rear light. That comes up here. And then we have the cable that goes up to the display. So we're going to cut this tie, and this tie, and then we can take apart the display. Ready to go to our next step. So on the other side, we want to take the cap off. Take your wrench, loosen the nut. You should have a washer. And then you have this retaining bracket. And the last thing you'll have is this little washer with the protrusion. You can now lift off the wheel. Okay, we got our brackets off. You can lift the wheel. It's free. And the last thing we take off is this. You notice it's got a little protrusion. I'm going to make sure that that is up. As our cable's going this way, we'll make sure it's not down. And we reassemble. Now we can slip our special tool over the top, go down in there. It's broken free. All right, we can take that off. And in some videos, you'll see that there's a washer down here, and this one doesn't have it. And you'll notice that these are both flat. We don't have one that's sticking up higher than the other. So we should be able to just switch these out and still have the same clearance between the back side of the sprocket and the wheel. Spin that back on. Put our special tool on. All right, now we're ready to reinstall it. Now with your wheel ready to go back in, make sure that each side has those washers with the tabs facing up. If you notice the lighting looks different, that's because yesterday when I was filming this, I had a storm come in and had to quit filming. So we're going to put this sprocket down on the smallest one. Like so. On the other side, I want to make sure the disc goes down in the disc brakes. Okay, so we can start to reassemble this. Put our flat washer on. Actually, I think we need to put our need to put that on, followed by our notched washer. That's going to go there. Get our nut started. Get those hand tight. And also get a screw started. Not sure which screw. There's two different screws, different lengths. To figure out which one goes where. I think we can tighten this up a while. There's that wire to deal with. Using a 19 millimeter. And the last thing we're going to do is install this cap. Carefully put that through there. There we go. Move over here to the other side. We're going to put this retainer and that screw. Washer, nut, and cap. I did have to go back because I forgot to put in my strap screw. So we'll do that. Yeah, I'm no bicycle mechanic, guys. This is my first time, but if I can do it, you can do it. Get that repositioned, or guard. Get a wrench on that. All right, I think we got it. Now we can reconnect our cable. There are arrows here and here. Make sure they line up. Now all we have to do is zip tie our points that we cut earlier. All right, so we're in the standard 28 tooth right now. We're going to go up to pass 5. You see my cadence. So at this point, it's really hard to keep up pedaling on the 28 tooth gear. Shift up in the 7th. One, two, 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 one, two. At this cadence, it'll certainly make your heart beat faster. All right, here we go with the 34 tooth. We'll bump it up into 5. One, two, 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 one, two. I can feel it kicked in. And certainly my cadence is not quite as high. One, two, 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 one, two. Yeah, definitely less pumping motion per revolution. I'd call that a success. Well, thanks for following along with our sprocket change out. I hope you learned something. I know I learned a few things too. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, hit the like button, and down in that corner you'll see a little bell. So if you hit that bell, you'll be notified when I do my next video. Again, thanks for watching.